Hi everybody, this is Nick and Katerina, and this is going to be the accessibility tutorial on the iPads. So we'll get you to start by turning on your iPad, swiping to the right. Before we begin, I'm going to need you to make sure that all your accessibility settings are turned on. So go into Settings, General, which is right here, and then make sure multitasking gestures are on, like I said in the previous videos. Make sure that you can see green, and then I also want you to click up on the accessibility that you can see here. And then I want you to find speech and click on that. And make sure everything is green and that your speech is about what you want it to be for whenever it's speaking back to you. Now I'll get you to click the home button down here. And let's go into anything that we can write in. So let's open up Notes. Now what you can do is whenever you touch to write something, your keyboard's going to pop up. And you can see down here how there's a microphone button. So let's click on that. And now anything that you say is going to be written onto the iPad. The only drawback is that punctuation isn't recorded. So if you want it to do a period, you would have to go. Now anything you are going to say is going to be written onto the iPad, period. And you can see that the period button, the period punctuation popped up there. So that's how to get the iPad to write down what you're saying. And like I said, this works in Safari too, if you're to go look for a website up top. As long as you can see that microphone, it will record your voice. So let's see how we can get it to read things back to you and also use this in iBooks. So anything for like an English class, let's say, this could be very useful. So how about we click on this and let's do a search using the voice feature. So The Outsiders PDF. So you can see that popped up, and let's just search for that. And let's click on this first link here that has PDF written beside it. So you can see The Outsiders is all right here in a PDF format, which is important because iBooks works really well with PDFs, and it reads them back to you. So that's a good thing to always search for whenever you're looking for books online, is to click in PDF beside it. Now, if you are scrolling through this, you can see how it says open in iBooks on the corner here. So we're going to click on that. Now this is opened up in iBooks. This is the full book. So now to get it to read back to you, what you can do is you can hold on a word, and once it's highlighted, you can drag this to have it read whatever you want it to. So let's just have it read this. And you'd look for the speak button.
Someone will come by and scream "Gracer" at them, which doesn't make you feel too hot, if you know what I mean. We get jumped by the socks. I'm not sure how you spell it, but it's the abbreviation.
So what you can also do is a 2-finger swipe shortcut, which will have it read whatever is on the iPad screen. So if we take 2 fingers and swipe from the top down.
Or someone will come by and scream "Greaser" at them, which doesn't make you feel too hot, if you know.
So the screen turns completely blue, and that means it's going to read the entire thing. What we would want to do to stop it from speaking is click on the X button, and it'll stop. And when something is in iBooks, it's going to be on that iPad until it's deleted. And let's just go back into your library, and you can do that by clicking up in the left corner that says Library. Now these are the books that we have on the iPad. Say you want to organize it in a certain way, so you could have it in like English or math or whatever class you have an assigned reading for. You could click on the select button that's up in the top right corner, and then you would click on one of the books that you want to move. So you can see how there's that check mark on it now. You'd click on this move button that's in the top left corner, and from there you can add a new collection. So you could, let's just make English class. Done. Now let's move it into our English class. So now if we close the app and we're back in our main screen, we look for iBooks, we open it up, and it will be there just the same as if we'd never closed it in the first place. So let's just go on here real quick. And once again, let's just go on Wikipedia and look up planes. Now, the trick with doing the two-finger swipe down on the internet is because it can be a pain in the butt, because it will actually read search Wikipedia last updated 4 months ago. So a good way to do it would be to change the screen so whatever is at the very top of the screen is what the iPad will read. So if you scroll to science and technology and have that at the top, that's where it will start reading from when you do your two-finger swipe down. So that's pretty much it for the accessibility features on the iPad. Hope this helped. Stay tuned for our next video.